The assisted dying bill is already facing significant obstacles on its path to becoming law. Some MPs who initially supported the legislation yesterday are warning they may withdraw their backing if changes are not made. Meanwhile, a stark warning from the hospice and palliative care sector, who are calling for assurances that their services won't face funding cuts to pay for potential NHS costs that may result because of these changes. Our political reporter, Charanpreet Kara, has more.
While some celebrated, others commiserated. Now it's down to the detail.
Assistance to leave!
For those who oppose the assisted dying bill, the fight isn't over.
I was very distressed at the result because I just think those issues of coercion were not fully taken on board. There is time now to really have a deep engagement with colleagues, and I think they will be pleasantly surprised about how much palliation can make a difference to people at the end of life and give people the comfort and care they need.
300,000 patients across the UK receive that comfort and care every year. Last year, hospices got a third of their income, £678 million from the government, and had to raise a further £1.3 billion themselves. Double what they had to raise 10 years ago. Some fear if this bill passes, that'll only increase.
It's not been made clear in Kim Ledbetter's bill how assisted dying would be funded. Would it be a fully state-funded service? Would hospices that are charitably funded be expected to provide it? Would it be funded privately? These are questions that are unknown.
Do you think the cost of implementing assisted dying could eat into palliative care budgets?
We're not in a position where we can afford for less funding to come into palliative and end-of-life and hospice care.
One of the many issues to be addressed when the bill passes through committee stage.
At this point, it's about the principle of the bill, that we believe people should have choice. So it's not a perfect bill. I don't think anyone is advocating that it is perfect in its current form. So I think there's definitely scope there to improve this bill.
After committee, the bill will return to MPs for a third reading. While some hope that will improve the safeguards, others want it voted down for good.
And Charanpreet is now here. How likely is that to actually happen? Could it get voted down?
It could, Shihab. There's every chance that this bill could fall at the third reading. If some of those MPs who voted for it yesterday change their mind, or if they're not satisfied with the scrutiny that it's subjected to at committee stage. MPs do still have questions about the practicalities of implementing this bill. One MP who voted in favour of it, Jo White, the MP for Bassett Law, said she wasn't sure who would pay for legal challenges if, for example, somebody didn't agree with the decision of a judge, or could GPs get in trouble if they did assist somebody to die and family weren't happy with it. Answering those questions will be difficult. It could take months, and that's before the bill goes to the Lords, at which point all of those stages of scrutiny will repeat. If the bill overcomes that and becomes law, there's a 2-year buffer period before any assisted deaths will actually happen.
Yeah, one to keep an eye on. Charanpreet, thank you very much.